Races for our Super Tab punters today at Warwick Farm, races 4, 5, 6 and 7. Same for Doomben, Caulfield and Cheltenham for New South Wales players. First 4 betting applies. All races we'll be seeing on Sky Racing this afternoon from our 4 main Australian venues. Caulfield, big day of racing. The Liston Stakes up for grabs. There's some good things on show, including a horse by that name in the first. It's 3 on top in the ratings from Lady Viola and Bella Moxie. Chicky, the recent Sydney racing winner, is 4.
And Brendan Parnell joins us. Good afternoon to you, Brendan. So our Sky Channel audiences throughout Australia and other parts, a big hi from Warwick Farm, where it's a beautiful day. It really is magic weather. We sure need some rain, however. But the track is bordering on fast, and an interesting race to open this star-studded program. And Hello Pamela runs the favourite in New South Wales. She's 351.70. There has been significant support in the ring for number 7, Werewolf. Werewolf at longer odds has been the only horse that has tightened in the market. Spillway has been a notable drifter here on track. Outlaws has been a drifter. Power of Pegasus has got out. Hello Pamela's out about 3/4 or to a half now, half a point. And a sprinkle for Silent Impact in the last minute, but significant support for Werewolf. Well, we'll see what Werewolf and others can do shortly as the horses are moving into the stalls, sighted at the 2200 metres. Werewolf, trained on the track by Bruce Cross, and having his first starts in running 6th in the Coffs Harbour Cup on the 1st of August. Crowd building up nicely here. So as we take a last look at the tote in New South Wales, 4 Hello Pamela, 350, 170. Number 3, Spillway, is much shorter on the tote, 410 and 150. His third pick with number 2, Outlaws, second elect, $4.150. Spillway now back to 420. And the pool getting to 303,500. Now coming into line is Spillway. I wonder if he will lead. Spillway doesn't appear to be a great deal of established speed outside of Spillway, to a slightly lesser degree Cybernetic. Now all is in readiness for a start. First of 8 on a gripping afternoon here at the farm. Racing. And the well-tried Werewolf was first to leave. Spillway jumped out well. In third position is Outlaws, followed by Silent Impact, and then Cybernetic. Power of Pegasus, the favourite, is settling second last. Hello Pamela, and Absolute is Pristine Partners. Well, as anticipated, Spillway is the leader. Cybernetic moving up wide out on the inside. Werewolf, Silent Impact on the outside in the 1 out, 1 back posse, being tagged by Outlaws, and about 3 lengths further away, Power of Pegasus. Hello Pamela next to last, and bringing up the rear is Pristine Partners. They work their way to the side along by the 1550, and Spillway untroubled to lead. A length and a half on Cybernetic. A similar margin third is Silent Impact, followed by Werewolf, Outlaws, Power of Pegasus, Hello Pamela, and 2.5 to Pristine Partners. This is the order, and I don't think there'll be any change for a while now as they go along towards the 1200 marker. Hello, no change for a while. Darren Beedman must have heard me on Silent Impact, and quickly Silent Impact shot around the outside and opens up 2.5 Spillway. A couple of lengths away, third is Cybernetic, and then another 2 or 3 lengths further back, Werewolf. At its quarters, the outside is Outlaws, being tracked by Power of Pegasus and a Hello Pamela, and 2 to Pristine Partners. Out of the back and coming down the side now, linking up with the 850, and Silent Impact shows the way. 2.5 lengths clear on Spillway, a similar margin. Third is Cybernetic. Another couple of lengths to Outlaws, moving away from Werewolf, being shaken up a little now from Power of Pegasus, and then comes Hello Pamela about to make ground, and Pristine Partners trying to get onto the back of Hello Pamela. They work their way down past the 500 and onto the home corner, and Silent Impact 3/4 Spillway, a length Cybernetic. Hello Pamela is next, and about 3 to Werewolf. Outlaws desperately ridden, and then Power of Pegasus, and last is Pristine Partners. Spillway hits the front once again, and straightening Spillway from Silent Impact. A length Cybernetic, and then Werewolf. All Spillway race very greenly, and down to the 150 Spillway, Silent Impact, but Power of Pegasus closes in. It's Power of Pegasus pegging back Spillway, hits the front, and Power of Pegasus came away to beat Spillway and Silent Impact, and then Cybernetic followed home by Werewolf, and the last trio were Pristine Partners, Outlaws, and Hello Pamela. J.A. Cassidy and number 1, Power of Pegasus. 9:20 and 2:50. 3 Spillway, 1:60. 5 Silent Impact, 3:50. He has got a pretty good record out here, Power of Pegasus. He's had 11 starts now for 4 wins and 2 seconds on the track. He's by Palace Music from Kyle Moore, trained by Tim Martin, and Nick Moratis, the owner. Just having a look at this head-on shot. Gee, did the Dipsy Doodles Spillway, certainly about the 250 marker, but he was a sitting duck for Power of Pegasus over the last 150, and Power of Pegasus has raced on to win it well. 1, 3, 5, and the official 4th in the first event goes to number 8. And we're waiting on the tapes, and in fact here they are. Number 1, Power of Pegasus, 9:20 and 2:50.
And the rest of the dividends on screen: Quinella $22.60, $54.40 exacta, $394 the trifecta. First 4, number 8 in 4th, $3,893.30. There's Nick Moratis, the Might and Power colours to the 4. That winner by Palace Music out of Kylemore. And could be a big day for the pumper, Jimmy Cassidy. Heading out of Doomben, Caulfield to
Brendan first on the card, and punters not showing a great deal of confidence with most of the horses easing here. Lady Viola is the favourite. Menang is the second elect on course, and then out to Chicky, Bellamoxie and Visage. Now Palace Archway has moved in. Last up will be Menang, and we'll have them right to go. Here's Menang taking the outside gate, so they're all in. Set to run for the first. And John Tapp joining us as well. Thanks, John. Set to go. Ready for the first. Off and racing. Palace Archway and Menang from outside barriers, both a touch slow to move, and Good Thing first out ahead of Bell Red Bellamoxie. Going forward, Lady Viola on the outside. And as they settle down, Visage not far off the pace, although trapped a little wide. As they make their way up the hill now, and it's Bellamoxie moving up on the outside to go to the lead ahead of Good Thing, and Lady Viola's moved up a neck away 3rd. A link to Scintillate in the bright pink in 4th placing, followed by Bellred the inside, and then Visage racing out 3 wide. 1 Brunette who's off the pace, and then Darting Princess over on the outside of Chicky. Palace Archway a length away, 1,000 to go, and Menang's from the outside barriers got onto the rails last of all, making their way to the railway side in a slowly run race, and Bellamoxie the inside and Lady Viola the outer. They're about 3/4 clear from Visage, who's been 3 deep all of the way. 1.5 to Scintillate, Good Thing the inside, and then Darting Princess. A length further back is Brunette on the outside from Bell Red, and then Palace Archway. Menang on the fence, and Chicky is now last of all. At the 600 metres, Lady Viola strode about a neck clear to Bellamoxie. 1 Visage, and then Scintillate, Good Thing 5th the rail from Darting Princess. They're really sprinting home now. Then Menang on the rails as they corner from Palace Archway. Bell Red, Brunette dropped out, and Chicky round the turn now, and Lady Viola the outside, and Bellamoxie corner about 3 in front of Visage. Menang making ground on the inside, then Palace Archway. Bellamoxie kicking strongly with 200 metres to go. Drew a neck in front again from Lady Viola, and they're fighting it out well clear to Menang making ground, but Bellamoxie drawing about a length in front now has Lady Viola beaten, and it's Bellamoxie and Brett Preble taking the first. Bellamoxie wins it from Lady Viola. 3 lengths Menang, a good effort 3rd. Then Visage. Chicky also made a little ground in a slowly run race, and then came Palace Archway and Bell Red, and they were followed in by Good Thing, who wilted, and then came Scintillate towards the end with Darting Princess and Brunette. Bellamoxie winning the first, jumping to the front, slowing the tempo, and the horses who were 1-2 for the entire journey have run the Quinella. The horse making ground from the back was Menang, an effort that was full of merit in a slowly run affair. And the time there, 1:38.07. Certainly no reflection of the track. It was just a walk and trot early, and then a sprint home.
OK, Greg, that's a healthy way to start for Alfred Matthews with a $9 winner. $9.23, $1.40 and $1.80. Now, Super Tab details, we're awaiting those to come through. New South Wales, the trifecta is $128.90. The Quinella, $14.80. Head on coming through, folks. Not much to start time with Cheltenham running late. Ratings here, 6 from 4 and 5. They're number 7. Late mail, 4, 10, 5 and 6. So placings confirmed, 3, 8 and 4. Blue Winds paid $1.90, $5.50 for Clayman, and Exalted $6. Number 5.
Out of the stalls here, History Maker giving a little bit of trouble. And the favourite here, repeating number 4, Just Imagine, 4.10, good late support for Periphery. As John joins us now for the benefit of our Sky Channel viewers, favourite number 4, 410, and best backed against it late Periphery number 5 into 730. First of the day, won by Power of Pegasus, number 1 written by Jimmy Cassidy, beat 3 Spillway, 5 third Silent Impact, and 8 was fourth Cybernetic. So Jimmy winning the first, and he's on the favourite in the second, Just Imagine, as we're awaiting for Barrowin and Floria to complete the line here at the 1300. Barrowin moves forward, and only Floria to come forward now. Inside runner is Brief Moments. Just Imagine drawn near gate number 5, pale green purple seams and cap, the colours that Jimmy Cassidy wears, and they're all set now as Floria links in, and they're off. And from the inside, Brief Moment didn't jump all that quickly, and Floria wide out was away well, and so too was History Maker. Suit Yourself is up looking for the lead with Range Hill, and now the favourite Just Imagine driving through, followed by My Check Chick. Floria starting to drop back as they sort themselves out, and then a break to Gunya Guy, and further away Brit's Best and Prince Vittori Periphery, then Danny Dancer, Barrowin and Brief Moment after the tidy jumpers last. They race to the 800 marker, and History Maker is the leader now. 3/4 on the hot pot, and that is Just Imagine. Suit Yourself third, and then Range Hill, Gunya Guy, followed by My Check Chick. Brit's Best, Floria is very wide, then Barrowin, deepest Periphery from Danny Dancer, Prince Vittori, and Absolute is Brief Moment as they work their way to the corner. 450 left to run, and J.A. Cassidy takes Just Imagine through to shake off History Maker, and around the corner Just Imagine a half length on History Maker, 2.5 to My Check Chick, and a couple to Brit's Best, and then Floria at the 200 marker, and Just Imagine. Jimmy pulls the whip now. Oh, running off the track, History Maker. Very, very green, but is still in the hunt here. History Maker out after Just Imagine. History Maker again takes the lead. This is a win. History Maker has beaten Just Imagine and My Check Chick. And then came Brit's Best, Periphery, Danny Dancer, Suit Yourself, Range Hill, Gunya Guy, Barrowin, Prince Vittori, and the last couple, Brief Moment and Floria. Ooh, got a touch of the wobbles over the last 200 metres. Just Imagine looked to have the better of History Maker as they straighten, and History Maker did a beeline to the outside, and she's still been able to win. Number 10, History Maker, Lenny Beasley, has scored, and on the tote in New South Wales will return a dividend of $5.60 and $2.30, and first up since the 11th of March. Decent effort, boy. Second will go to number 4, Just Imagine, written by Jimmy Cassidy. And Just Imagine will pay $1.80, and the third number will be coming up in just a matter of moments. It will be number 7, My Check Chick, Danny Beasley.
And fourth, we can confirm in just a moment, it is number 6. So if you've taken a first 4, the return is $522.50. History Maker, very smart win. It wanted to run off at one stage there. That one in the Guru colours by Rubiano, an American-conceived mare who's now won 3 from 4. Oh, there's a bit of promise there. History Maker, as there will be on the track later on with the Liston and the Warwick.
We don't know if she's first up, but if she is, she'll be very hard to beat.
OK, that interview pertaining, of course, to Cheltenham with that dynamic combination, Jason Holder, Leo McDonald. For quaddie players, Super Tab quaddie players at Caulfield today, races 4, 5, 6 and 7. Races 4, 5, 6 and 7. There's 4, Southern Crown, right up on its toes. Ears pricked. Looks like it almost could be running through trotting through. Extended.
We need Rocky Point to get set then, and Laveneur. This will be a fast run race. The jocks were telling Andrew Bensley most of them thought it was a genuine dead here today. Damien Oliver, on the other hand, said improving. Just on the dead side, but on the improve. So we'll see how things pan out. He ran a slow time, but it was a slowly run race, the previous on the card. Won by Bellamoxie in good style. 7-4-1 race 1. Getting ready for the second here, Brave Chief and the well-tried Southern Crown, equal favourites. Rocky Point has moved up, and so they're set to go. All clears through. They're off and racing at the 2,000 metres, and Jacques Brave Chief, the first couple out. Sabuin got away all right with Free Gold. There's Laveneur striding forward, and As You Do is going forward as well from Rocky Point. Settling fully now, Southern Crown drifts back about third or fourth last, and Laveneur strides to his favoured role at the 1,600. He's going to make it a fast run race. Out he goes by 3 lengths, As You Do. Brave Chief sitting off the Manic away. He'll boot up into second placing now. Break of 3 lengths away to Rocky Point, moving up fourth from Free Gold, and then 2 to Jacques. Jacques. They're followed then by Chantage, about 2 behind it. Southern Crown over on the inside of Shelley's Magic. Then Zabuan and Anyone We Know. Laveneur leading up the hill at the back of the course to the 1200 by 6 lengths. Brave Chief is second, 4 lengths away as You Do. 2 lengths Free Gold on the inside, and then Rocky Point. A length and a half further back is Chantage over on the outside of Jacques, and they're trailed by Southern Crown. 1.5 to Shelley's Magic, and then Zabuan and Anyone We Know. Laveneur by the 1,000-metre mark. He's increased that lead. He'd be 8 lengths to Brave Chief, 4 lengths to As You Do, 1 to Free Gold, 2 to Rocky Point, 2 to Jacques. Then Chantage over on the outside. Anyone We Know starting a forward move from Southern Crown, Shelley's Magic, and Zabuan's 2 lengths back. As they went by the 800 metres, and Laveneur about 7 now. Brave Chief second. He's got away 5 lengths in front of As You Do, Free Gold, 1 Rocky Point, Chantage, Jacques, Southern Crown, a fair way from the leader. Behind him then is Anyone We Know, Shelley's Magic, and Zabuan. At the 500, and Laveneur put in the short strides, and Brave Chief claimed him before the turn. Free Gold runs on with As You Do. Chantage to the outside, then Jacques. Southern Crown now starting to work home okay. They've bunched Brave Chief at the corner, led by about a length to Free Gold as they straighten. Then As You Do, Chantage coming with a run wider out on the course, and then Southern Crown, Brave Chief in front. Michelle pulled the whip about 3/4. Free Gold's getting to him now. Chantage wider out, and Southern Crown is still coming through. Free Gold took the lead narrowly, but Brave Chief kicks back well on the inside. Southern Crown, Chantage are coming through. Southern Crown again getting to Brave Chief, who fought the lead. Southern Crown grabbed them and won. Southern Crown beating Brave Chief right on the line. Half a head away third, Chantage, and Free Gold just wilted slightly to fourth. Back behind them was Jacques, and they were followed by Shelley's Magic, Anyone We Know, and a break behind them too, As You Do, Zabuan, Laveneur, and Rocky Point has finished last. Great race, great finish, and Damien Oliver getting Southern Crown through narrow gaps in the straight to grab Brave Chief, who fought back tremendously well on the inside, and close up on the outer is Chantage. Well, the 2 horses who fought back from adversity, looks like they've run the 1-2. It's 4 Southern Crown first, 1 Brave Chief second, and 6 Chantage in third place. 4, 1 and 6.
And fourth to be confirmed. So that's the way they crossed the line. And fourth shouldn't be too far away as we get that confirmed from the track very, very soon. Next port of call for us is Cheltenham, to be followed by Warwick Farm, and that is the Silver. Hello Dolly, La Belladama and Saint Cecile, all tackling the great mare, who's only been beaten once first up. She placed second on that occasion, the winner of 31 races, $11 million in prize earnings, and last preparation undefeated, winning the Waikato, the Coolmore, the Doncaster and the All-Aged. Check of page 2, it's a 1-horse race on betting figures. Some big odds though if you fancy any of the others, particularly to fill second and third. There she is, Claire Bird, with the great mare Sunline, the daughter of Desert Sun, who's embarking on yet another spring campaign. And what a huge crowd there is in at Hastings for the Group 2 Mudgeway. Wait for age. More on her closer to the race as we await all clear to come through from Cheltenham. First 4, Dark Horizon running fourth, $49.70, Tab, New South Wales. And if you're playing quaddies today at Cheltenham, 4, 5, 6 and 7 are your races for Super Tab players. So Cheltenham, we await.
Ready now. Bar Smash. Movement with Madame Albright now. Victory Vane behaving well. Gurub, small filly. Starter's off the stand at the moment, but he goes back onto the ladder now. A few restive fillies here. Line good. Racing in the Silver Shadow, Callaway Gal jumped brilliantly. Second is Strategica. Royal Perla is third, and Victory Vane mustering speed now. And so too is Gurub nearer to the inside as they settle down and travel just over 250 metres. Callaway Gal is the leader. A length and a half, Madame Albright, followed closely by Strategica on the inside of Victory Vane, Gurub. Shuttle Lane, Royal Perla, Smash, and last is Chocolate Starfish as they race along past the 700. And Callaway Gal bowling along at a leisure. 2.5 lengths clear on Madame Albright. A length away third, Strategica by the 600. Then Victory Vane a couple of lengths to Guru. Ridden along from Chatelaine. Royal Perla. Chocolate Starfish at Absolute is Smash. It's Callaway Gal, the Golden Slipper winner from last season, the leader. Now Danny Beasley's calling upon Victory Vane, and she's coming after Callaway Gal very swiftly with Strategica third, and then Chatelaine. But Victory Vane went to the lead, and at the 150 now, Victory Vane about 2 lengths clear. Chatelaine, Callaway Gal battle on, but Victory Vane, although tiring a shade, the Super Filly is too good, and Victory Vane has beaten Chatelaine, followed in third place Callaway Gal. Good go for fourth with Strategica, Guru and Royal Perla engaged, followed home by Smash, Chocolate Starfish and Madame Albright at the tail of the field. Number 2, Victory Vane, $1.60 and $1.10. Number 7, Chatelaine ran a big race. It'll pay $4.30, and Callaway Gal number 1 at $1.40. Victory Vane, given an easy run down to the line by Mr. Henry C, has taken her overall record now to 9 wins from 12 starts.
Stunning performance, wasn't it? The champion 2-year-old of last season. She's back, and she's back in devastating form. Taking off plenty of late ground was Chatelaine, number 7. Joe McKinnon with the winning trainer.
Yes, Speed Murray, congratulations today. She was really in a race of her own.
Yeah, it was a lovely run, wasn't it? She got a little bit tired, but that's to be expected first up.
If she could improve what she did last preparation, it looks like she has.
Yeah, well, she certainly hasn't gone backwards, has she? And I think she'll improve even as the races get longer. I think they'll suit her better as well.
Well done.
Thanks, Joe.
Bede Murray summing up the performance of Victory Vane today in the Silver Shadow Stakes. She was highly impressive, as expected.
And a very good run too, Joey, from Ronnie Quinton's horse Chatelaine, which rattled home to grab second with Jim Cassidy aboard. And the fourth went to number 8, Strategica. First for $700.70. There's the team behind Victory Vane with their yellow caps on, looking pretty happy. So the winning time is all we await to be confirmed, and we sweat on that, so we'll be able to do comparisons with the up-and-coming stakes, which is the next on the card. Doomben to follow, and that will be market moves in a race which is dominated by one horse, and no surprises to see Sunline dominate betting. La Bella Dama heads out. Sent Home number 2 is almost cut 2/3 off that earlier quote. Firmers include Hale, down from their Quality Kingdom. Check over the page, and that's where most of the action will be. Like a Gov has firmed, Pure Theatre has firmed, La Bella Dama, the clear-cut second elect at $12. At Caulfield, before the runners arrive in the mounting yard, play New Zealand.
So we're ready for the Mudgeway, ladies and gentlemen. Stand by, Racine. Saint Cecile missed it a bit, and getting back is Carpion. Sunline brilliantly away. Danza Pride taking her on, and Tit for Tat heading to the front, and he'll hand up the lead. Childs, who'll take a position, and then La Bella Dama and Quality Kingdom. Camacho going forward a little deeper. Hello Dolly behind these. Pure Theatre was the next one with a little more than a length to O'Malley's Boy, and then Sent Home 1,000 metres to go. 2 to Saint Cecile and Conquistar, and then we have on the inside Carpion, Like a Gov around that, Hale well back, and Trounced was last of all. Tit for Tat in front, La Bella Dama second, third Danza Pride. Sunline, he's got a handful of her, fourth on the outside. Camacho a little deeper out. Hello Dolly the inside, and then Pure Theatre, Quality Kingdom behind these. O'Malley's Boy and Sent Home. 3 lengths away at the 600 is Conquistar and Saint Cecile. Like a Gov and Hale back behind them. Carpion and Trounced was last. Tit for Tat around the home corner in the Mudgeway. La Bella Dama after it over on the outside, and now Greg Childs asked the great mare Sunline to run, and here she comes. Tit for Tat in front. Sunline over on the outside is starting to get on terms. Pure Theatre and Hello Dolly. Sunline having to work. Tit for Tat fighting hard on the inside. The great mare finding all her champion qualities. Tit for Tat's coming back, but Sunline sublime. Sunline's done it. Tit for Tat second, wouldn't be sure third. It's either Sent Home, Pure Theatre or Conquistar. Great race. Then we had the next to them, and has been Hello Dolly, Carpion, Saint Cecile, Hale, O'Malley's Boy, Like a Gov, Trounced, and then La Bella Dama. They were followed across by Quality Kingdom, Camacho and Danza Pride. She has done it, but not without a fight.
Oh, what a thrilling performance. Sunline winning and some post-race emotion, hopefully, from New Zealand not too far away after the Group 2 Mudgeway. And that, amazingly, is career win number 32 in 45 starts. Well, Alfred Matthews, if that doesn't get the pulse racing, I don't know what would.
You're certainly right there, Brendan. Absolutely outstanding, and I've got no doubt one of the best mares I have ever laid eyes upon. Well, this is a fantastic race, the Vane Stakes, and I suppose it would be the equivalent of a Blue Diamond Stakes, in my opinion. These are super horses. I put number 2, Great Glen, on top. Got a little bit fidgety before the start there, a little bit restless, but I'm not going to be too concerned about that. Looks fantastic. Had the benefit of the one run against Open Company. Carried a kilo over the minimum on that particular occasion. Didn't step well, finished his race off very well. It will run well. This is a very serious racehorse, in my opinion. Number 1, Rohatyn, looks an absolute picture of health and will run well. Had the benefit of a barrier trial as well as an exhibition gallop at Seymour. Noel Callow's fairly happy with him, and I think it's drawn nicely to have a pretty good run. Again, a very serious racehorse. Number 7, Delago Brom, won brilliantly at its first start. Had no luck after that in the Blue Diamond Stakes. Had problems with a few little niggling injuries going into the Blue Diamond. Was then gallant, but not at his top, running second in the sires behind Pillaging. He will perform better today, and if he gets a terrific run in transit, he will be right in the finish. Just trying to look a little bit of value outside of that, and I thought Step Ahead, number 10, Blinkers On, significant. Should have won last start at Sandown when it finished third behind AC/DC. Got lost on the corner. The race just wasn't run to suit, and I think the additive of Blinkers will hold her very well indeed. Nice little filly, looks good. But in saying my top 4, it's a very open race. Don't let me put you off horses like Broadband. Frightening, number 9, looks interesting. In my opinion, looks a little bit big for a first up tilt. But whatever he does, he will improve on his way to the Guineas, no doubt. Great race. 2 ahead of 1, 7 and 10.
Alfie, special moments coming through from New Zealand. Greg Childs returns aboard Sunline on perhaps what may be her last ever start across the Tasman. There's Thane Green, Thane, Helen Lusty, Trevor McKee. The owners of this great man, there's Claire Bird, all smiles. Career win number 32 from Hastings in New Zealand. We do have correct weight at Doomben. It's just gone through. They've run 2:04.60. The listed Vane Stakes not too far away at Caulfield. We best leave there. Cheltenham, we can quick look at the ratings of 3, 1, 5 and 2. But our focus at Caulfield for the Vane Stakes, here's Greg.
Yes, well tried here is Great Glen. He's going to run a clear favourite. Siberian in the purple and green colours on screen there. Good to see Dan Nikolic in the saddle here. It was a nasty fall at Geelong the other day. Wouldn't have expected to see him riding here today, but he's got a good strong book of rides. Now Ain't Here is moving up into the line. He's one of a number of young 3-year-olds in this race that look like they'll be in need of this run. Helena's about to come in. Another was Cool Trent. He looked very burly in the mounting yard. Rohatyn carries a little bit of a tummy as well. All these horses are going to have bigger things in the spring later on, of course. Now Natural Blitz is moving up. Most of them are ready. Natural Blitz to get set. King Wells now riderless, and Helena's hasn't moved in as yet either. King Wells proving to be a real handful behind the line. It's been well tried, this favourite, Great Glen. Solid second pick in the race is Delago Brom, and we're out to some better figures for the third favourite on